I'm gonna flirt. Justice is adorable, so I'm gonna flirt. Here, let me show you. Well, howdy all you cool creatures. I'm Cryptid. Welcome to the Cryptid Plays YouTube channel. Today we are continuing my time at Sandrock. Last time, if you recall, we actually met the real Bronco the Kid, and he is getting on everyone's nerves by questioning all of them. Which, I mean, fair, but also not, you know. And we also are finding out how Andy is adapting to our little town. Now, the only content warnings that I would have for you would be the photosensitive epilepsy warning, but I will always put a warning on the screen if there are any flashing lights. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Alright. Oh my gosh. More stuff on my map. Also, I think I have that fireside tonight, so that's gonna be interesting. Probably. Oh my gosh, a kid has mailed us. Greetings, citizens. Rejoice, for you have been chosen to be a part of my Citizens Awareness Program, in which ordinary citizens such as yourself will have an opportunity to prove their innocence by helping me gather information related to the infamous Logan Gang. Attached are instructions on how to find my super's top secret hideout. This message will self-destruct after 20 seconds. P.S. If you don't help me, I will know that you're guilty. The Iron Crow barks at midnight. Alright. The message does not self-destruct. I didn't expect it to. From our Ma! Dear Cryptid, I read up a little on all the planting stuff you are doing in Sandrock. Fascinating stuff. So if I've got it right, the people there have been working on this technology for half a century, and they've finally started to figure it out with your help? Well, that's got to feel good. I might wait a bit to tell your pa about all this. He won an award at his local bonsai club for making a breakthrough in root flare technique. That's when you make the roots look neat and come up out of the pot a bit. I don't want to steal his thunder, so I'll tell him what all you've done next week. Love you lots, Ma. Cute. Ooh. That's right, we are the #1 workshop this month. Dear Cryptid, in a remarkable turn of events, it seems that you clutched the #1 spot for workshop ratings last month. You even managed to best me, Yan, president of the Commerce Guild. Don't worry, I'm taking it very well. I'm not resentful in the slightest. I will, of course, have a committee looking into how you managed to achieve this, just to make sure everything's on the level. But until then, enjoy the spoils of victory. Note, spoils of victory subject to reclamation if it comes to light that the rating in question was achieved through extra regulatory means. Congratulations if you really did win. Your friend and supervisor, Yan. Oh yeah, the standard. Getting to know Bronco the Kid. How a seemingly bad thing was... I don't know what the rest of the title is. Following up on our previous article, The Specialist and You, how a seemingly bad thing is actually a good thing. Oh, okay. Now that said specialist has actually arrived, let's look at the ongoing situation and how it might be affecting you, the reader. Are things as bad as they seem? Short answer, yes. First off, let's hear it from the man in his own words. Who is Bronco the Kid? I am the law, he began. He stood there for a good 30 seconds or so, squinting at me and protruding his jaw slightly. Once it was clear he was not going to elaborate, I decided to go for a follow-up. What do you mean by that exactly? I asked. I am the night. I am the darkness. I am the one who answers the call. Whenever a little old lady needs help crossing the street, I'll be there. Whenever candy is taken from a baby, I'll be there. Whenever the ice cream machine at a late-night diner is very suspiciously said to be broken when it looks totally fine, I'll be there too. No doubt you too have been a victim to one of Bronco's numerous inane and unnecessary invasive traffic stops, as well as heard similar speeches that also go nowhere and are just oozing with delusions of grandeur. Due to multiple complaints as of this writing, Bronco's authority to detain citizens will shortly be revoked, which should really come as no surprise to anyone. Bronco's contract includes a clause that promises he will capture his target or die trying. So, expect to see a lot more of him, but do feel free to report him to City Hall if he's acting up again. Reported by Heidi. And the full standard, alright. Oh my gosh. Horoscope. Bear, don't forget to share some of your honey with the world unless you're hibernating. Alright, this is cute. I have absolutely no idea what my zodiac sign would be on this. Dance off too. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have the dance off soon. I'm not gonna read all of these, by the way. Seasai warns Duvos. Dispatch from Seasai capital Lunan. The Kingdom of Seasai warned the Empire of Duvos today against rising tensions in Athea's Orzu region. First Minister Ma Lei said in a statement, Seasai is fundamentally against any state that takes aggressive action against other states. In this case, it is clear for all to see that Duvos has once again blatantly disregarded interstate rules and violated the sovereignty of Athea. We strongly denounce this action and demand that Duvos troops immediately withdraw to their own territory. Seasai has its own border disputes with Duvos, though both sides vowed to peacefully resolve the issues in recent years. Seasai is also a major economic partner of Athea. When asked, the First Minister said there are no current plans to deploy the Seasaian military against Duvos if the border situation at Orzu continues. Reported by Jumon. Well. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go up to the, this real quick. I'm gonna get some iron scrap. There is a lot of stuff I can do right now. Alright. I have things to do. So let me turn some stuff in.
Ah, hey there. Ah, thank you. Catch you later.
Alright, there's things. Ooh, ranch part-time work and training day. I have two side quests, it looks like. And this.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, pal, you don't like me and I don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you, but you're right. So we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. I choose both. Well, hold on. Just wait until I tell you what I want from you. Alright, fine. I want you to tell me everything about the night of the Logan incident. Everything, you hear me? Don't leave out don't leave out one iota of minutiae of detail, or I promise it'll come back to bite you. Got it, Buster?
Yeah.
If you say so, partner. Good, now start talking.
Uh-huh.
Ahem. Now, let's see. Only place to start is at the beginning, ain't it? Now, the thing about any day with a keen transpiring is start of the day ain't no way of knowing it's gonna be anything other than a day like any other day. As I recall, I woke up on the right side of the bed that day around 5:30 in the morning. And I'm sorry, the event didn't take place until later in the evening. Perhaps you could jump forward a bit? I don't tell you how to do your job, do I? Yeah, like I was saying, I woke up on the right side of the bed, which is actually the left side. See, I personally find that the left side of the bed is right for me, being correct, good, proper, etc., not the directional definition. Cooper hasn't seen you. You could make a quick getaway now, or they'd be none the wiser. No, we're gonna stay.
Howdy.
Ah, if it isn't cryptid. Gather round now. Join me, my child. What's happening? Oh, stick around. You're gonna enjoy this. What? Now, some folks do prefer the directionally right side of the bed, making it the right side on the right, but personally I find it a bit perplexing. Hard to think of it that way. Plus, with the springs I got in that old honker of a laying mattress at home, y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
Some say it's superstition, and in many cases you'd be right. Not in mine, though. And not in one of the cases of anyone with a customized mattress. I mean, it just stands to reason that both sides couldn't be perfectly balanced. One's gotta be better than the other. This isn't your first rodeo, and somehow you have a feeling it won't be your last. Once again, you find yourself staring into the paraphrastic ball of gas that is Cooper the ranch guy. Stay awake. And for me, like I said, it's the left side. I always sleep and wake up on the left side of the bed, which again I consider to be the right side. Is it cruel to always occupy the right side of the bed? Well, that's just what you get when you marry a salt of the earth fella such as myself. Now, we've had the conversation, Mabel and I, numerous times. Truth be told, it's me more put off than she is. See, she believes both sides of the bed are equal, and I am immersed in a powerful superstition, one of the psychosomatic nature. I myself, of course, prescribe the concept of equal rights and lefts for beds, and the woman folk and whatnot might be getting a little off topic, but nevertheless, that don't mean my daughter ought to be seeking gainful employment in your line of work. Now do it. You're like a parking meter feller, I assume. Got the right build for it. Low center of gravity. I'm sure she could do anything if she put her mind to it. Easy there, partner. That's the problem with you lot. Always speaking out of turn. Gonna get your tongue a sunburn spouting off like that. Now, where was I? Out of the corner of your eye, you see the Bronco. His mind was weak. Already, he's entered a fully catatonic state. But you've persevered. The question is, can you continue? I mean, yeah. By her account, my unshakable conviction that the left side of the bed is the right side of the bed is purely an instance of my beliefs manifesting themselves into a practical effect. To her credit, can't rightly make an argument against such a claim. Could be true, hard to say. In any case, you ain't need worry about her. She finds the right side of the bed just right, so we get along. Alright. It would only stand to reason that the end is near, but in the realm of Cooper rants, there is no logic or reason. Were you to continue to stay awake, who knows how much longer he could keep going. Oh no, we're gonna stay awake. Anyway, back to my day. The time is now 5:32 as I slowly begin opening my eyes on the left side of the bed, which, like I said... Shucks, ain't no fun if new guy here ain't listening. I already told you this story, ain't I?
So long, partner.
Yes! Max stamina increased by 2. Better get back at it. Also, sir?
Hello! Oh.
Alright.
Yeah?
Part-time work.
Yeah?
Well, let old Coop tell you something. Come to me, I'll give you good money, real money, to pick up that there feces from my ranch. Sure. Back again, huh? Well, you know it takes a long darn time to get this manure cleaned up. You here give me another helping hand? Yeah. Alright, let's pick up some manure.
Yeah?
Looks like you're a quick worker, ain't bad. Keep an eye out. I post a few jobs from time to time. Anyway, come on, take your pay. Thank you, sir. Onwards. We also have some training we could do, which I will do. It's my boy, Ensue.
Thanks a lot.
Howdy.
Hey, remember that handgun I gave you? How's it been keeping? I know you can handle it yourself, but I feel like I'd be shirking my responsibility somewhat if I ain't giving you a rundown on how to use that there 6-shooter. Sure, you did a pretty good job with your old point-and-shoot tactic, but we got some basic firearms training that folks around here do if they're gonna handle a weapon. How's about me and you head on over to the range and let off a few rounds? You know what? That would be great. Thanks. Ain't no thing, partner. Just meet me by the shooting range behind the Civil Corps office. Oh, and remember to bring that gun I gave you. Yeah, you got it. It's really close by, so...
Hey there.
Good to see you, partner. So let's get started. Take your position. We got a free lane over there. Get over there and show me your best stance. Alright, that ain't bad. You want to keep your stance strong and secure. Remember, when you shoot, you're going to have a crazy recoil. Good shooting's about control. Now watch me shoot, tell me what you notice. Pretty good. I want to say you look so cool. I'm going to say you look really stable. That's right, my stance gives me complete control. I'm stable enough to reduce the recoil, and my aim is solid. Indeed, indeed. A strong stance is really the first important step. If you aren't in control, your aim is going to be all over the place. If you aren't holding strong, then that recoil is going to be kicking you onto your backside real quick. You know, you should have seen my old boss shoot. Guy could shoot the goggles off a giggler and not even draw blood. Heck, I seen folks just throw down their weapons after a look from the guy. Anyway, next up is grip. Grip is just as important as your stance, alright? With a weak grip, that gun of yours will kick right out of your hands when you shoot, which would be very dangerous. During Ensue's training, gun shot out of his hand and knocked out a couple of teeth. Had to get him replaced. Don't remember which ones, though. You want to cover all the gaps on the grip with your hands. Get your main hand holding the gun, thumb pointing forward. Get it right up there. Don't hold on too low now. I said that weird. Alright. Oh, I can flirt? Oh my gosh, yes. Hold on. Next up, wrap your other hand around, making sure you're supporting it. Also means you got freedom to react if necessary. I'm gonna flirt. Justice is adorable, so I'm gonna flirt. Here, let me show you. Yeah, anyway, that's it. You got it. Yeah, close enough. I didn't get a chance to read that whole line. Once you got your stance and grip down, well, that's the basics. There's much more to shooting than this, mind, but that'll come with practice. Alright, let's have a little competition, eh? Tell you what, how about we make it interesting? If I win, we hit the blue moon, and you're buying. If you win, well, I reckon that ain't gonna happen, so you choose. Oh my gosh, do I want to date Justice? I'm trying to think of who I actually, you know, want. I guess it doesn't matter as long as I don't give people the, stuff to actually make them my partner. How about we hit the game center? I ain't gone to the game center in a while. I might be a little rusty. I guess that'll be round 2. Let's shoot some targets. Oh boy. Alright, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Let's see how you do. 15 seconds, let's go. Oh boy.
Hey there.
Oh shit. Oh. Well, I failed real bad because I didn't realize I didn't have my gun straight up equipped, so that's fine. Ain't a problem, partner, just keep it up. We used to have competitions like this back when I was just a regular Civil Corps officer. Whoever won used to have to buy the rounds at the Blue Moon. Then when B3 left, I was really the only one left to become sheriff. I never thought I was ready, big boots and all, but you do what you gotta, right? You're a great sheriff.
Thank you.
Thanks, but you ain't gotta flatter me, partner. I do what I can for this town. It means everything to me. Every day I'm trying to be half the man he was. Well, I mean, with his missing eye and leg and arm, I guess all I have to be is just a quarter of a man. Dang, and I can't even get that. Justice, you're a fine sheriff. Ensue came shortly after that. Never met the old man, but he fit into the Civil Corps well enough, and we were lacking for members at the time. Main thing B3 taught me about guns, though? Safety. Last lesson, and by far most important. Number 1, trigger discipline. You keep that finger off the trigger unless you're aiming to shoot. Don't want you taking a trip to fangs because you shot your own foot by being careless, let alone what you could do to others. Number 2, never, I repeat, never aim your gun at something you ain't fixin' to take down. These things ain't toys, partner. That's an order straight from Civil Corps. I ain't messing around, you hear me? These are actually, I believe, all real gun safety rules.
Yeah.
But that about wraps it up for today. You did real good. So how about my offer? Want to hit the town for a while? Yeah, let's hang out. After you, partner.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, partner, let's roll out. Today's mission? Fun. We are on a playtime? Oh my god, that's so cute. Come on, friend. I went the wrong way. The game center is the opposite direction. Alright, here we go. Let's do some whack-a-mole. I'm pretty good at it. I mean, if it'll let me. I don't know how to do playtime in this game. These are shiny, so technically it should, you know, let me.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, friend. Can I? I can't seem to, do anything. Sorry, friend. We're gonna have to end playtime.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's go find some of the other, at least one of the other, Bronco things, because then we have the fireside. I think this is the one where everyone's like, where is he? And he's upstairs. So let's see.
What's the passcode?
I think it was the Iron Crow.
Correct.
I got it right.
Ah, citizen, welcome. I had a feeling you'd have no trouble finding my secret hideout. I've heard good things about you.
This is a hotel room, but I'm gonna say, wow, nice hideout, my guy.
Indubitably. What better place to hide than in plain sight?
At a hotel, where you're staying.
Anyway, after doing a bit of surveying in town, there's one thing I'm absolutely certain of. There is a spy in Sandrock.
You don't say.
That's right. A mole, a double agent, a spy. Someone is relaying information to the Logan gang from inside Sandrock. And who knows what kind of diabolical mischief they could accomplish with such a connection. And the worst part? Everyone is a suspect. Even you. I'm going out on a limb for you, citizen. Don't make me regret it.
I will be honest, kid. I wish it was me. I wish I knew Logan. But I don't.
I actually did send letters to several citizens, but you're the only one that showed up so far. Well, that makes them extra suspicious. Now, I have only been able to clear a select few inhabitants of the town of any suspicion. Indeed, the only people we can trust are not people at all. We require the assistance from none other than the pets of Sandrock.
Of course, it all makes sense.
That's right. They're the only ones who have nothing to gain by speaking with Logan. And that's where you come in, citizen.
They can't speak, sir.
These pets, they can be bought. We need to catch some sandfish and get some dog food and use those to coax the pets over to our side. The side of truth and justice. I'm setting up my feng shui compass, so I'll need your help for that.
I won't let you down, sir.
That's what I like to hear. Once you've gained your target's trust, ask them if they've noticed any suspicious suspicious behavior around town. Good luck, citizen. Find me when you've accomplished your part of the mission. Now, back to my feng shui compass and...
This... Okay, so we need sand carp, dog food, meat, and potato. This is ridiculous. Oh, but I can get one more thing as well.
Uh-huh.
I need you to hand over that teddy bear as evidence. You'll never take us alive, copper. Oof, who could have seen that one coming? Been spending too much time with that little bandit boy. Ah, Agent Cryptid, do you bring news from the south? Yeah, it's a conspiracy. No, and what are you talking about? You're my agent now, whether you like it or not, and you live over in the south, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't get discouraged. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this soon. Yes, I'm sure. Hey, Cryptid, on the lookout for a spy, huh? That's crazy. I mean, I guess if you were going to try and implicate someone, it'd be a person with motive, means, intent, ties to the criminal, no alibi, and oh man, I better stop talking, huh? Oh, that's right. You were somewhat close with Logan. All right.
Howdy, y'all. Following the involuntary minister misplacement incident, the minister raised concerns. Concerns about certain water-related allegations laid out by Logan, and, well, we're here to put any doubts to rest. Our latest investigation was spearheaded jointly by Minister Matilda and Mayor Trudy, and carried out by myself and Ensue of the Civil Corps. Without further ado, allow me to release our reports to the public. Firstly, Ensue and I made a full check of the perimeter, a thorough search of the area around Sandrock, leaving no stone unturned.
I made double sure of that.
Right. Anyway, beyond a certain distance, it just doesn't make much sense to continue looking around outdoors. Transporting the water in and out of town, well, we'd have caught that on stand-up patrols by now. From there, we moved on to investigating individuals. After a series of interviews and cross-checking data, we have once again confirmed that civilian consumption of water is indeed very close in line with numbers reported by Burgess at the water tower, consistent at 20 tons per month. So, that's kind of all she wrote. On a positive note, we also found that, for the most part, everyone was being really careful with water consumption. So, hope y'all can take a bit of solidarity in knowing that we're all out here doing our best for Sandrock.
Look at you all! Conservers conserving it up!
With that, I'm going to turn things over to Pastor Miguel, who also wanted to say a few words. Pastor, tell us what you know.
With pleasure. The first thing I wish to assert is transparency. I'm making all import and export records publicly available. If you want to check said records, you'll find that 80% of all water is imported and 20% comes from the oasis so as not to put a strain on it. And now for the specifics. Sandrock imports 16 tons of water every month from 2 sources. Highwind via the East Rail, and Portia through Atara. Another 4 tons comes from the oasis. Justice himself has checked the levels every step of the way, and has confirmed that at no point has there been any tampering. Can you confirm that, please, Sheriff?
Yep, sounds about right. We looked into every in and out of the process at random times throughout the last few weeks, and it all checked out.
Good. And to be frank, my past performance speaks for itself. There has not been a single accounting error in Sandrock history since my arrival here. To even suggest that suddenly I've lost my touch is an insult. Good day.
Give it up for Pastor Miguel, everyone. He always knows how to brighten our day. Am I right?
Sure.
All right. Well, with that, I think we can about call this little conference to an end. In conclusion, so-called claims of someone hiding water is verifiably false. If you still have questions, take it up with me personally. Mayor, Minister, Any closing thoughts?
It is a very compelling report.
Well, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. All we can do is trust each other, because each other is all we have. Let's continue to do our best in fighting for Sandrock together. And I think it goes without saying,
Conserve water.
I don't know.
Howdy! Yeah! Have a good day!
So as soon as you show up in town, this Logan character begins his crime spree. Seems a bit suspicious, wouldn't you say? I'm afraid you may be mistaken, sir. I came here roughly in the middle of the crime spree, and I didn't even know Logan existed before I came here. Likely story, likely story. Say, you're not one of those writers who does crimes and then writes about their own crimes as if they were fictional, are you?
Ooh.
What? Is that even a thing? Oh, brother, is that even a thing? Of course it's a thing. What, you think I'd just make up some random accusations on the spot based on nothing whatsoever? I've busted at least 3 perps that fit that description. Really? Wow, I must admit, that sounds quite interesting. Were they criminal masterminds? Don't give Ernest any ideas, sir. Ah, well, you know, probably 2 of them were. That last guy, though, criminal honor student at best. Amazing. Can you tell me more? Tell me about the most interesting criminals you've tracked down, please. Oh, he's gonna tell him. I love it. Okay, where's the last one? It's down here somewhere. So good. Ernest is totally gonna write about it.
Howdy!
I came by to ask you to fill out a survey. It's something the church gives to all newcomers. A very standard procedure. Care to take a moment to fill it out? Aha! I see how it is. Trying to get a sample of my handwriting so you can impersonate me, eh? Oh gosh, no, why? That would be illegal. You sure seem to know a lot about illegality. Oh, well, of course I do. It's a big part of my job. Ha! So you admit it. Illegality is a big part of your job because you're a bandit who does illegal things. No. Could that be true? Have I been a bandit all along? Looks like you found your spy, Bronco. No, Burgess, you're not a bandit. But how can you be so sure, Cryptid? This man makes such a convincing case against me. Maybe I was projecting my ARC status onto other people. Yeah, just think about it for a second, Cryptid. All this goody two-shoes nonsense is an act. No one could possibly be as square as you, Waterman. The true... Sorry, what's your name again? Burgess, sir. The true Burgess is a slimy villain, sitting high and mighty from atop his water tower, always plotting the next move for the Logan gang. That's right, we found the mastermind right here. Now tell me, why'd you do it? Why'd you attack the water tower? I didn't. Liar. All these things you're saying I did, I don't remember any of it. Aha, so you have a split personality, an evil... What was your name again? Burgess, sir. An evil bandit Burgess that sleeps beneath the surface of an otherwise ordinary citizen. Oh no. Start talking now, Bernard, Barry, bingo. And maybe we can get you off with an insanity play. Okay. Stop doing this to Burgess. He's not a bandit. I don't necessarily fully trust Burgess, but I don't think he's a bandit. You're lucky, Bingo. Lucky you've got friends in high places, but without the builder here, jail time would be your name-o. You hear me? Yes?
Yeah!
Thanks for standing up for me, Cryptid. I was kind of worried there for a while. If you don't think I'm a bandit, I'm probably not. You're the smartest builder I know. But what about Mian? She's pretty smart. I think she'd be smarter than I am. But I could be wrong. Although Mian does seem naive, so I guess there's that. Let's see if I can catch a couple of sand carps before I go to bed, because I have a couple hours before it's a big deal. Now I have all the stuff to make the dog food. Well, actually, technically, the sand carp, I think, is not for the dog food. I think it's for cats. I make dog food. So, to make that dog food, I need a blender. So, I'm gonna have to go do that tomorrow. I think I only have the regular cooking station. I have a letter from Katori. Cryptid, I got some great news. My proposal was approved. You remember, right? The sand running competition? Trudy's easy breezy. She agreed with everything I said. The competition is already scheduled to start in 2 days. I got all the details attached. See you then, right? After much deliberation, Sandrock City Hall is happy to announce Katori's very own Tour de Rock, sponsored by City Hall. This exciting event will be free for all Sandrock residents, and there will even be the chance to win great prizes. We think this will be a great new way to bring a spark of life to our wonderful town. Competition venue, Sandrock Runner Complex. Alright, competition time in 2 days from 12 to 6. Registration, talk to the registration clerk. Alright. Tumbleweed Standard. Oh no! I'm gonna renew my subscription, of course. And that. Alright. Oh my, something's happening over here. So you've had bandits on your train before. Had any bandits on lately? Gosh, I don't really know. What do you mean, pal? And I might recommend you choose your next words very carefully. Oh, well, everything's been going smoothly as of late. If there were any bandits on our trains, they sure didn't make it obvious.
Huh?
Oh, you don't know when to shut up, do you? Tell me about the bandits. You better start singing right now, or light help me. No, I mean, I honestly couldn't tell you if any bandits have been on my trains. A wise guy, huh? Logan's harmed Jensen as much as anybody. Back off. It's true, I've worked at the train station in my whole life, and we've never had so few passengers. He clocks into his 9 to 5 for 50 years, always shows up on time, treats his colleagues with respect. Then, he turns on them all to join a gang? Alright, fair point, Cryptid. You're lucky you've got a deductive friend like this to help you out, train man. Perhaps consider speaking a bit less criminally in the future. Thanks, Cryptid. I love our trains more than anyone. I'd never do anything to hurt them. You got it, sir. Also.
Hello. Thank you.
Oh no, is he bothering Fang now too? You have the right to remain silent. And he will. Oh, we've got a wise guy, huh? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Gonna need backup for this one. Careful there, Builder. This guy's refusing to comply with the law. He's clearly up to something. Please, help. Ah. So he can talk. Maybe now you can tell me what's the big idea, eh, bub? Careful, he's got needles. Fang has trouble speaking. Is that a fact? Well, if that's the case, you better start writing, pal. That's right. I want names, dates, places, receipts, birthday cards. Just how much spaghetti are you having over at the Blue Moon, eh? Don't lie to me. Ah, it was me in the billiard room with the butter knife, and I'll do it again too. Aha, so it was the bird who put you up to it, eh? Builder, cover me, I'm going in.
Wanna go back? Wanna go back?
X, you can rest on my shoulder. We will return soon.
Builder, wanna go back?
X wants you to return home, to rest more.
I love them. Speaking of... So, hold on. Alright, let me go to Chi real quick. Actually, is Crystal closer? She might be. By a wee bit. Yeah.
Howdy!
So long, partner.
Alright, now I can go to Chi. See if I can speed up the blender process a bit more. Hopefully. There you are. I should be able to make the blender tomorrow. Hopefully. I don't think there's much else I can do. Alright, with everything we've done, I think I'm gonna put my builder to bed now. Alright, it's been interesting to know the real Bronco the Kid. And thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more of me but you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and sometimes extras and shorts randomly throughout the week. I also stream on Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Fridays are usually twice a month, but they have been known to be more. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye!